Hello again from my very sunny front porch. This is before daylight savings time is gonna kick in, so the sun's kind of bright coming in at this time of the morning. Hello, I think I'm awake. Fortunately, I don't have to drive in that direction going to work. Otherwise, it'd be like, wow, I can't see nothing. Anyway, I was in Omaha the last couple of days. I'm doing some meetings for work related to training that I'm developing for our new foreman specifically. Had really good meetings, really good discussions, got some really good information out of those people. It was a very rewarding experience. However, there was one rather comical instance that reminded me of just how old I am getting to be now. Our safety guy, who is based out of the Omaha office and takes care of visiting the job sites managed out of that office, his name's Josh Fricky, and he was my chauffeur for the 2 days, taking me out to the job sites, helping me find my way around, navigate getting in, because you don't just show up at a job site and just walk in. Generally there's some security stuff that has to happen. You have to get clearance for different things, and you just have to frankly know your way around, because especially if it's a construction site where we're building on to an existing entity, that existing entity is probably still doing business, and they don't want the construction people tracking through the existing business, so there's designated ways to get in. So I have these safety individuals, wherever I go to do these interviews, I have the safety individual take me around so that I can navigate this stuff efficiently. Josh is a great guy, very helpful, very knowledgeable, but as we were having lunch the first day, Josh was telling me about well, the place we went to. He said, "Oh yeah, that's a good place. That's a local place. It's been around forever." That's what he said. Been around forever. Well, we got there and I see on this door the sign says since 1985, and I'm like, that's not really forever. And then I find out that Josh was born in 1986. So to him, it's been around forever. It's been around his entire life. Meanwhile, I graduated high school in 1986. Yeah, so that made me feel just a smidge bit older than him at that point. Then I realized, though, that now that I'm 50, now, because, I had that whole big event last fall, and now that I'm 50, I'm learning that I'm starting to embrace having crossed the age median. It's like, you're young, you're youthful, you're still young-minded, you're young in spirit, all these kind of whatever. It's like 50 becomes the magic line, the 50-yard line, if you will. And once you cross that, you really can't say you're young anymore, but you can still say you're youthful, you can still say you're young in heart, you can still say you're young in spirit, but you have to, at that point, start admitting, well, I'm not really young anymore. And the reason you have to admit it is because your body keeps reminding you. I've run into that increasingly. Mostly when I'm out with friends and everyone's doing dancing, because I've come to really enjoy getting out and dancing, being active, doing that. But the problem is sometimes I just have to stop and sit down because I'm so winded, my legs are aching. Now, maybe some of that would come from just being in better shape too, obviously that would help too, but let's be honest, some of it is that my body isn't 20 anymore, it's not even 30 anymore, and so, I need to be a little more mindful of that. Not push it too hard, but I will keep pushing it right to the edge. I've also discovered that my whiskers are changing. And I know that may sound kind of weird, but my whiskers are changing in that they're getting coarser. I understand that happens to guys that, as you get older, that especially facial hair can get more coarse. Well, the problem is my poor razor, I have an electric razor, my poor razor is having trouble keeping up with the coarser hair. And so shaving takes me longer every day, it seems like. I mean, we're talking half hour, 45 minutes maybe. That's a long time. I'm about to the point of taking up straight edge. I've never shaved with the straight edge razor, but I'm starting to think maybe that would be more efficient for me. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll give that a try. Speaking of razors, though, look at this. Look at this bushy hair. Ugh, look at that. I actually, I thought about doing this right away when I got up this morning so you could see the bed head. Because it was not just here, eyebrows too, all over the place. So tonight I'm going to go see my friend Meredith, and she's going to make me look semi-presentable again. You know, I mean, this is all she has to work with, so she has to do the best she can with it. But so she's gonna take care of that. So then I'm told, people tell me that when I shaved off the mustache, it helped me look younger. I agree. I've seen pictures back and forth. Now, granted, losing some weight has also helped with making me look better in that sense too. But getting rid of the mustache did indeed help me look younger. However, I've also been told that cutting my hair really short, even to the point of it almost looking like a bald look, that makes me look younger too. I'm not so sure about that, but I guess we'll find out, because you're seeing me right now, and then you'll see me in the next episode with it cut way down short, and you can tell me whether I look younger this way or if I look younger that way. Doesn't really matter, if I look younger or not. I am the age that I am, but I am a firm believer, and in fact, my coworker Sherry gave me a sign that said this when I turned 50, when she decorated my office. I still have the sign up in my office. It says, if you haven't grown up by the time you turn 50, you don't have to. Okay, good to know. I'm holding to that. So I may be getting older, my body is aging, but I tell you, the heart, the mind, the spirit, the sense of humor, I'm not expecting much aging to happen in any of those. All right, well, I'm going to enjoy this my newest beverage that I've uncovered is Smart Water. You've seen Smart Water at the store, but at my local Come and Go, just in my neighborhood here, I actually found this. It's sparkling Smart Water. And I tell you, this is good stuff. I like the little fizz, a little sparkly. It kind of is a nice refreshing thing, especially first drink in the morning stuff. But it used to be that in order to get something kind of sparkling, you have to get sparkling water that's flavored, or a soda, which of course is carbonated. But this really is just Smart Water, but with some carbonation, sparkling Smart Water. And so I picked up a couple bottles of it because I haven't been able to find it anywhere else. I looked for it when I was in Omaha. I looked for it 2 or 3 different places. Nobody carried it there. On the way back, I stopped at a gas station. Didn't have it there either. So I went back to mine here when I got home and bought a couple more bottles. I hope it's not just a little sample trial thing. I hope it's actually going to be something that's going to be out now, because I really do like it. Anyway, I'm going to get going to work. I'll see y'all next time in the bright, sunny days. See you next time from my front porch.